everyone, welcome back to my channel, Mimi's Makeup. In this video we're gonna make this lovely velvet crop top, and as you can see it's a halter top, like around the neck and around my waist. It's so amazing and so easy, especially for beginners. So if you are a beginner in crochet, it's really basic stitches, don't worry, and it's so easy to do, and it looks so beautiful and so chic in wearing. And you can wear it in summer or in winter, it doesn't matter, because it's a crop top and it's like your back is exposed and it's not make you like hot. It's velvet, yeah, but it doesn't make you hot or anything, so it's really nice to wear anytime during the year. So if you like this top and you want to see how to do it, especially if you are a beginner and you want to do something easy and at the same time looks so beautiful, please keep watching. Okay, hi everyone again. So let's start our project. So I'm gonna use this velvet yarn from Himalaya Velvet. As you can see, it's not that thick and it's not that thin too. It's in the middle size, so it's really amazing to use in this project. It's 100 gram and all the details that you need to know is on the screen, and the color is red, and this is the code of the color if you want to use the same color. And it's so amazing and I love it so much. So I'm gonna use it with 5mm hook, crochet hook for this. Of course, if it's a little bit thicker, I'm gonna use a bigger hook, and if it's thinner, I'm gonna use a smaller hook. So let's start. So first thing, I'm gonna do a slip knot to start my work, and I'm gonna start with a chain, a basic chain. I'm gonna work at this top from right to left or left to right, not from top to bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna go like from left to right, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm gonna make 41 chains as a basic chain to start my work. So now I finished my 41 chains, and as you can see, it looks so velvety and amazing. If you are new in velvet, be careful because it's a little bit tricky. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna skip 2 chains and I'm gonna work double crochet on the third one. So 1, 2, in the third one here, I'm gonna go grab the yarn and go inside that loop here and grab the yarn again from that loop. Okay, this is the double crochet. I'm gonna take it from 2, grab it again from 2. This is a double crochet. Okay, the first 2 chains doesn't count as a double crochet, it's just like an elevation to make the width of the row. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do 1 double crochet in every stitch, and I'm gonna end up with 16 double crochet. So I'm not gonna work all the way double crochet, I'm gonna only make 16 double crochet because I'm gonna make another stitch. Here I skipped 1 stitch, I didn't see it. So if you are a beginner, or if you are like gonna use the velvet yarn for the first time, be careful, and because it's so tricky, so don't use the dark colors. Don't go like for a very dark color like black, brown, like purple. Go for really light colors like white, off-white, pinks, all these colors first, because it's really tricky, because it's velvet, so everything will go in everything, so it will be hard for some time to see the stitches. So if you are a beginner, use light colors. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, as told you, I'm gonna finish my 16 double crochet. So as you can see, this is my double crochet, so I'm gonna make my last one to end my 16, and here we go. So beautiful and so velvety. So now I'm gonna work another stitch, which will be a half double crochet for 14 stitches. So as you can see, I'm gonna go like double crochet, but I'm gonna take the yarn from all the loops. So I'm gonna yarn over and take the yarn, and again go through all the loops. So it's kind of a double crochet, but it's half double crochet. I'm not going in 2 and 2, I'm gonna go 3 like in a row. So if you are a beginner, and you can see it perfectly because I didn't like work for explaining the stitches. So if you have a hard time to understand that, please let me know in the comment section down below to explain it in a specific video for you. But if you know the basic stitches, so basic, so if you know it, it will be so easy for you. So now I'm finishing my 14 half double crochet. And as you can see, I finished my half double crochet. Can you see the width between and difference between the double crochet here and half double crochet? This is the trick of this top. So now I have 9 chains or 9 stitches left. So in these 9 I'm gonna go and make single crochet. So I'll end up with 9 single crochet. Just go in the next stitch without like yarning over, just like this, and take the yarn from the 2 loops that I have on my hook, and it's done. So now I finished my first row, and as you can see there is a huge difference in the width of every stitch. As you can see the difference, the double crochet in the middle, half double crochet, and a single crochet. Now I'm going to the next row and I'm gonna go the same pattern but in reverse. So above my single crochet I'm gonna make another single crochet. I'm not gonna work and make a double crochet. So as you can see, I made 1 chain to have an elevation for my next row, and I turn my work, and in the first stitch I make 1 single crochet, and I'm gonna go and make 9 single crochet just like the first row. So the same numbers I'm gonna repeat over and over again but in reverse. Above the previous row I have a single crochet. I'm gonna make a single crochet above it. So here we go. As you can see, so small row, and the width is so small. And then on the middle part I'm gonna make half double crochet just like the previous row. So I'm gonna make half double crochet. I'm gonna make 14 half double crochet just like the previous row. So I finished my half double crochet. Can you see the difference in the width between both parts? And still the same row. I didn't increase any rows. So in the next stitches I have 16 left, so I make a 16 double crochet just like a previous row. So I made the same number of the same stitch but in reverse. So above single crochet I made single crochet, above half double crochet I made half double crochet, and above the double crochet I made double crochet in the same number. Okay, so now last one, and yeah, we finished the 2 stitches that we left on the first row. It's not a double crochet as I told you, so it's nothing. So as you can see the difference in the width, so I have here is a half double crochet and here is a single crochet, and of course the beginning is a half double crochet. That will be more obvious with working. As you work more rows it will be more obvious. So in this row I made 1 single crochet. Now I'm gonna make 2 stitches, or 2 chains at the beginning of the row. So when you begin the double crochet, you start with 2 chains and flip your work, and then when you start a single crochet row, the beginning will be a single crochet, make 1 chain and start your work. Okay, so as I told you, the 2 chains doesn't count as anything. So in the first stitch I made my double crochet, and I'm gonna make 16 double crochet just like the previous 2 rows. So here I finished my 3rd row, the double crochet part, so wide, and you're gonna see the difference in a minute. Now I'm gonna make 14 half double crochet above the 14 half double crochet from the previous row. This top is so easy to do, especially for beginners. You just need to know the basic stitches, and it's the same number. There's nothing like odd or there's no complication about it. So amazing. Now I finished my half double crochet. Can you see the difference? In the same row I have 3 rows in everything, like I didn't increase the rows. Now it's time for the single crochet, and I'm gonna end up with 9 single crochet, of course. Okay, third row is finished. Now I'm gonna make 1 chain, fill in my work, and start my single crochet, 9 single crochet. See the difference? I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so you can see. Okay, as you can see, this is the pattern that I'm gonna work, and of course it will be like a triangle. It will be really narrow around the neck. The upper part of the single crochet bar will be around my neck, and as I go down will be on my body, so it will go from narrow to wider. It will be around my body. Okay, that's the pattern, and that's a trick from changing these stitches from single crochet, double crochet, or half double crochet, double crochet. Same rows, but the difference in the width of each stitch will make the top. So I'm gonna go and work more rows. For me, of course, you can increase the basic chain more or less. For me, it's from my neck to my belly button. It's very perfect. I am medium large, so I'm gonna work more rows. As you can see, I finished my rows, and I finished 32 rows. For me, I'm medium large, so it's nice for me. You can increase if you want to the smaller part or the narrow part around my neck. As you can see, all are 32 rows, and the difference is amazing. Okay, this part, wider part, will be around my body. Of course, you can increase it as you want. Okay, and this part of the top for me is just finished 1 skein of yarn. Of course, if you're gonna make it bigger than that, it will need more skein. So as you can see, okay, I'm sorry, as you can see, I just finished. I'm gonna start with another skein for the belt and the collar part around my neck. Okay, so I'm gonna just like fasten off this part, and I'm gonna leave it like this because I'm gonna hide the yarn after I finish. So okay, this is 1 skein of yarn. I made my top. Okay, so there is no right or wrong parts because it's 1 skein and the work was seamless and amazing. So I'm gonna work in either part. There's no right or wrong. So I'm gonna work a collar and a belt around my neck and around my waist. I'm gonna start around my neck first because I'm gonna see you the trick here to make this collar part more narrow, and it looks so beautiful. So as you can see, okay, I'm gonna take my yarn first, away from my top. I'm gonna make a slip knot, and I'm gonna start with a chain of 45 chains. That will be one part of the strap around my neck. Okay, now I finished my chain, so I'm gonna now go to the top. Okay, this is 1 strap. Now I'm gonna go to my top and attach this chain to the beginning of my top. Okay, I have 32 rows. It's a lot of rows. If you like it like that and it looks beautiful on you, just do you. Okay, but for me, I'm gonna decrease the number of these stitches because I want to make it more narrow. So first I made a single crochet to attach my chain to my top, and as you can see, I have with every opening you can see here is the beginning of each row. So I have 32 rows, as I told you. I'm gonna increase these to about 16 or 17 stitches. So I'm gonna go to the first row here and grab the yarn without doing anything else. Of course, you can go and make single crochet, okay, and continue to do single crochet to the next row, but you will end up with 32 single crochet around your neck. If you like it like this, go like this, but for me, I'm gonna decrease it. So I'm gonna go here and grab the yarn, do nothing, go to the next row, grab the yarn, and make a half 3 loops and take the yarn from all 3 loops. So I decreased 3 to 2 to 1. Okay, now I'm gonna go do the same thing. Okay, next row, I have 3 loops, go from 3. Okay, have 1 loop left, so I'm gonna go, okay, to the next row, grab the yarn, do nothing, grab the yarn on the next row, and grab the yarn from 3, all 3, end up with 1. so I'm decreasing every 2 in 1. Okay, I will end up with 16 with the beginning single crochet. I will end up with 17 single crochet for 32 rows. When I finish, it will look so amazing. So I'm gonna work like this, as you can see. Begin to like more narrow or narrower. More narrow is easier. So I'm gonna go all the way like this until I finish my top. Okay, I finished this part, and as you can see, become a more narrow and a little bit rounded. Looks so beautiful. When I make the color part, it will be amazing. So as I start my 45 chains, I'm gonna repeat that to the next part or the other side to make the other part of my strap. So I'm gonna make 45 chains to end it. Here we go. So we finished. So as you can see, the top I have 2 straps and the top is ready to the next move. So now I'm gonna make 3 rows of half double crochet. So I'm gonna make chain 2, and on the first one or the third one after I finished, I did the 2 chains, I'm gonna make half double crochet. We did it before, so it's easy for you now to do it. So I'm gonna do half double crochet all the way until I reach the other side of my chain or my strap. Okay, so I'm gonna work all the way these 45 chains and above my top. So when I reach the top, I'm gonna meet you there, okay, to show you how it's gonna look like. Okay, almost there. So the last one, and I finished this part. Okay, and it's pretty good. So let's go to the top part. It will be so easy. Okay, this side will be the wrong side now because I decreased the number of my stitches. So we'll have a little bit of, like, as you can see, it's a little bit of like pearls or like plums. I don't know how to say it, but a little bit of elevation here. So what I'm gonna do half double crochet in every single crochet that I just did. Okay, as you can see, this is way smoother, so this part will be the right side and this part will be wrong side, as you can see, because I'm a little bit rough. I hope you can see it. If you're familiar with the velvet, you're gonna see it, but if you're not, when you work this top, you will feel it, you will see it by your own eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do half double crochet all the way in my 17 single crochet above the top, and then I'm gonna complete to finish my 45 half double crochet on my 45 chains that I just made. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna see you to the next row. I'm gonna make 3 rows of these. Okay, so let's do it, and yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna continue doing this because I already did it on the first part. As you can see, begin to have a little bit of elevation from the color and looks so beautiful. It will be more obvious and more beautiful when I finish my 3 rows. So I'm gonna go all the way to the end of this chain to make the next row. Okay, here we go. Next row, I finished. Okay, this is the first row. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna chain 2, flip my work, and I'm gonna go in a different way. Usually we go here, right, in this stitch from the previous row, but in this strap or belt I'm gonna go between the half double crochet. This is a trick, this is a difference. So we didn't did this before, okay? We're gonna go in this wide opening here between the half double crochet from the previous row. Don't go on the chains, go in between the half double crochet. That will make the half double crochet on 2 rows just like going like interacting or interlapping or lapping. I can't find the word, but as you can see, just going overlapping between each other, like over each other. It looks so beautiful when we finish our 3 rows, and in real life looks so beautiful, even more in that video. Actually, it's not that obvious on the video, but in real life looks so beautiful. As you can see, I really hope you can see it. I can see it because I work that, but I hope you can see it too. So I'm gonna continue doing this, going to between the half double crochet from the previous row. There's no increasing, there's no decreasing on that row and the next row. What I'm gonna do, half double crochet on like in between the half double crochet from the previous row, go all the way back and forth. Okay, this is the second row, so I'm gonna finish this row all the way and above this half double crochet above the top and until the end here, and then I'm gonna go back all the way again to make my third row. I'm gonna make 3. Of course, you can do 2 or you can do more. If you don't like the width of 3, you can do 4 if you like, but for me 3 was so amazing. The width is like medium size, it looks so nice for me. So I have 2 rows left. I'm gonna finish them and I come back to you to show you the end result for the collar and the straps around my neck and to go to the belt part around our waist. So stay tuned. Here we go. As you can see, I finished my 3 rows. Looks so beautiful. They are just, the pattern is amazing and the collar and the strap looks so beautiful. This is the back part. I hope you can see it. This is a front part or the right side of the work. So I'm gonna work on the right side of the work, and as you can see, this is like the end of my third row as I go back and forth. So now I'm gonna cut the yarn and fasten off to go to the lower part of the top to make my belt. And I always love to cut the yarn and leave a really nice like piece of yarn because it would be more easier for me to hide this ends, loose ends inside the work back and forth, so it's secure and nice and it will not come off with like wearing and washing. So I love to have a really nice tail to hide it inside the work. So this is the right side of the work. I'm gonna work on the right side, okay? So let's go to the lower part to make our belt or strap. So now let's go and do it. So the first thing, I'm gonna make 55 chains as we did on the upper part. I make 45. Now I'm gonna make 55. You can increase, and I'm gonna work upside down. And as you can see, this is the double crochet part of the work, and it's around my waist, of course. So now I finished my 55 chains, and I'm gonna connect it as I did on the upper part or the like collar part with single crochet, of course. Now, because we have a double crochet, it's really wide one, so I'm gonna make 2 single crochet in each row, or you can make 1 single crochet in each row and another single crochet in between the rows. It's really obvious, you can see it, so it doesn't matter whatever you like. For me, I'm gonna make 1 single crochet in each row, and between the rows you can see here I'm making another double crochet, single crochet, sorry. And now single crochet on the row, and between the rows there is a small opening, make single crochet on that row. I'm gonna go here and single crochet between the rows, another single crochet. So as you like. You can do 2 single crochet in each row, will be way easier, especially if you are a beginner. But if you wanted to make it even and nice like this, you can make 1 single crochet in a row and another single crochet in between the rows. You will end up with 64 single crochet because they are 32 rows. So we double it because in each row we make 2 more stitches. Okay, so we have double the number of the rows, so we end up with 64 chains, okay, or single crochet. I'm gonna work all the way through until I reach the end of this part of the top, and I'm gonna make 55 chains to make the outer part of the belt as I did at the beginning. Okay, we finished the bottom part, and as you can see there is no decreasing number. I just want it to be the same width. Okay, so to do the same width I need to increase the stitches, or have 2 stitches in each row because it's a double crochet. And now I'm making my 55 chains. I'm gonna continue doing this, and again I'm gonna do 3 rows of half double crochet between the half double crochet from the previous row, just like we did on the like the neck part. I'm not gonna repeat that, the trick or the difference between the upper part or the neck part and the bottom part. I just showed you, so I'm gonna just do the same thing as I did in the collar. In the half double crochet, 3 rows. You can increase if you want to, but I'm gonna make 3 rows of half double crochet just like I did on the collar part. Okay, so as you can see the difference, the trick here, I decrease the number around my neck, but I leave the width around my waist just like the same. So this is the difference. So as you can see, this is the top after I finished it, and I finished everything. I just seam the loose ends and everything is perfect, and it's ready to wear it, as you saw in the beginning of the video. And as you can see, it looks so beautiful and so amazing and looks so like chic, and I love it. I really hope you like it too, and it was so easy. So if you're a beginner and you decided to do this top, or if you're not a beginner, you decided to do this top anyway, if you decided to recreate this top, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you like it, I'll be so happy to read your comments, and if it was easy for you and I give you all the details that you need to know to do that top exactly as you want to, I'll be so happy to know the results. So yeah, so this is the top, or this is the top of this video. I really hope you like it, and I really hope it looks so beautiful on me, and I really hope when you do it, it will look so beautiful on you too. And as usual, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends if you like it. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. These links will be in the description box down below. And don't forget to hit the bell button so you have a notification every time I upload a new video on my channel. And I'm gonna see you soon in my next video. I love you so much. Bye.